Jeremiah chapter 30. The word that has been to Jeremiah from Yahweh, saying, Thus spoke Yahweh, God of Israel, saying, Write for yourself all the words that I have spoken to you on a scroll. For behold, days are coming, a declaration of Yahweh, and I have turned back to the captivity of my people Israel and Judah, said Yahweh, and I have caused them to return to the land that I gave to their fathers, and they possess it. And these are the words that Yahweh has spoken concerning Israel and concerning Judah. Surely thus said Yahweh, We have heard a voice of trembling, fear, and there is no peace. Now ask and see, is a male bringing forth? Why have I seen every man with his hands on his loins, as a travailing woman, and all faces have been turned to paleness? Woe, for that day is great, without any like it. Indeed, it is the time of Jacob's tribulation, yet he is saved out of it. And it has come to pass in that day, a declaration of Yahweh of Hosts, I break his yoke from off your neck, and I draw away your bands, and strangers lay no more service on them. And they have served their God Yahweh, and David their king, whom I raise up to them. And you, do not be afraid, my servant Jacob, a declaration of Yahweh, nor be frightened, O Israel. For behold, I am saving you from afar, and your seed from the land of their captivity. And Jacob has turned back and rested, and is quiet, and there is none troubling. For I am with you, a declaration of Yahweh, to save you. For I make an end of all the nations to where I have scattered you. Only I do not make an end of you. And I have disciplined you in judgment, and do not entirely acquit you. For thus said Yahweh, Your breach is incurable, your stroke grievous. There is none judging your cause to bind up, there are no healing medicines for you. All loving you have forgotten you, they do not seek you. For I struck you with the stroke of an enemy, the discipline of a fierce one. Because of the abundance of your iniquity, your sins have been mighty. Why do you cry concerning your breach? Your pain is incurable. Because of the abundance of your iniquity, your sins have been mighty. I have done these to you. Therefore, all consuming you are consumed, and all your adversaries, all of them, go into captivity. And your spoilers have been for a spoil, and I give up all your plunders to plunder. And I increase health to you, and I heal you from your strokes. A declaration of Yahweh. For they have called you an outcast, saying, It is Zion, there is none seeking for her. Thus said Yahweh, Behold, I turn back to the captivity of the tents of Jacob, and I pity his dwelling places. And the city has been built on its heap, and the palace remains according to its ordinance. And thanksgiving has gone forth from them, and the voice of playful ones. And I have multiplied them, and they are not few, and made them honorable, and they are not small. And his sons have been as before, and his congregation is established before me, and I have seen after all his oppressors. And his majestic one has been of himself, and his ruler goes forth from his midst. And I have caused him to draw near, and he has drawn near to me. For who is he who has pledged his heart to draw near to me? A declaration of Yahweh. And you have been to me for a people, and I am to you for God. Behold, a whirlwind of Yahweh, fury has gone forth, a cutting whirlwind. It stays on the head of the wicked. The fierceness of the anger of Yahweh does not turn back until he has done it, indeed, until his establishing the purposes of his heart. In the latter end of the days, you consider it.